Again, hey, this is Dr. Myers, Dr. Derm. We got a little cyst on the trapneck. That's a combo of the trapezius and the neck. And we've numbed it up. It's just a little, it's been bugging, right? When did it pop up?
Oh, it's been there for a couple of years.
A couple of years? Okay. We're ready. You're numbed. But that's all we need to do. We really just need to kind of open it. And can I get some Q-tips, please?
Reminds me of the Chinese movies we used to watch in Korea. They'd have these samurai that had swords popping out of their wrists and out of their legs, and they'd whirl around like a whirling dervish, chopping everything up.
Really? That you kind of watch those during
That's the Chinese form of martial arts.
Martial arts?
Let's not mess around with knocking them down. Let's just chop them up in little pieces.
Yeah. Well, okay. So this one, we just did a little incision on top. We'll see if this guy just pops right out. Like a bloomin' onion. Yes, it did. That's perfect. Okay, can you grab a little specimen jar?
So what was it? Basically an infection that just...
No, this is basically like a plugged pore that filled up with a little keratin. And
it wouldn't move.
Yeah. So sometimes when they're this small, it's like
get bigger.
No, it's like, what can we do to like keep that from coming back but not make this huge?
Right.
And I like to do a little fine epilation. Can you give me our fine epilation needle?
So you like to dig into it a bit?
Well, that's what I'm saying. I just don't want it to come back.
Right.
So if we literally just take this fine heat, this is my little trick, and you just heat the inside.
As he applies the soldering iron to it.
Yes. To your numbed,
Trust me,
numbed self.
I looked at that thing often enough. I thought, I'd just take a soldering iron and just burn it.
To your numb self. But that's all we're gonna need. Then we don't have to make it huge. We don't have to make it costly doing a closure. This is just enough to keep it from.
You just cauterize it?
Well, basically it heats up the cyst wall down there so that it doesn't come back. And that's going to heal better than opening up that big. You know, you can just make this a larger procedure, but for some of these so small,
what would happen if you did put a soldering iron on something like that?
Well, I wouldn't, but...
But would it? How much damage would it really do?
Probably a lot.
Would it?
I don't know.
Seems like it just burned that area and then it just crust over and just reproduce the skin.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, if you were numbed and in war or something, you'd have to. Okay. Okay, let's get this bad boy. Perfect.
I feel like a teenage boy.
Well, we are clearing out your blackheads. I think that's all you had back there. One of them is not bad. Hey, thank you for watching our video. We enjoyed making it. If you enjoyed it, please feel free to press the thumbs up button or subscribe below.